Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, welcome. So happy to have you. For today's video, I thought I would come back and do a fun recreation of a makeup tutorial I recently saw from Hailey Bieber, more specifically her Peachy Beachy summer makeup tutorial. So if you want to see me play in makeup and kind of recreate more of a minimalist, summery, natural makeup look, then keep on watching. All right, so first off, I think the first thing obviously to do in this situation is primer. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip and put at least one pump for now on my fingers. Blend that in. Oh my gosh, I just dermaplaned my face earlier today, so my skin is like super soft and smooth right now. I absolutely love it. So I ended up doing another pump for my forehead. All right, and then the next thing I think we're gonna do is for like an all-over glow. I've been really obsessed with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. It is such a beautiful like glow enhancer. You can literally wear it on top of your makeup as highlighter or underneath for just kind of like a glowy from within look. What I also love is that you can use it like all over your body for, you know, like an all over glow. I might have done a little bit too much for my face, but I can just put it all over my chest, my neck. But I love it because it really gives you that perfect like summery sun-kissed vibe. I feel kind of weird because I don't have my mirror in front of me, so if I like come up to the camera really close like that, I hope you guys don't freak out. But yeah, this is my first video in 4K. Love that for me with filming with iPhones. Anyway, just trying to think like what to do next. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do based off what I saw Hailey do in her video is a little bit of contour. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour Wand, and this is the Fair Light one. So I'm gonna go in and suck in my cheekbones, go across my jaw, and then it's kind of like in that 3 motion. And I know it looks crazy now, but just trust the process. By the way, if you guys were like wondering where I got this headband, I'm just having a really weird hair day right now. Well, it's been like that most of the summer, but this is from Natural Life, in case anyone was curious. I absolutely love them. I got like a pack of 2 or 3 recently, and I'm obsessed. All right, and then kind of going along with that in the whole bronzing pattern, I am going to use my Bare Minerals Kiss of Spice bronzer. This is the Gen Nude. I'm gonna take my kabuki brush and put it all over. Well, not all over, but just kind of over where I just put the contour, so I have that really bronzy look, because we love that for summer. And I just feel like it just makes my skin like so much more lively looking when I do contour. I feel like that's the case for everyone though. All right, and then I saw Hailey doing a little bit of underpainting in her tutorial. I'm not really super familiar with this tutorial because not this technique, I should say, so I don't do it all the time, but I am gonna go in with my concealer and try a little bit of underpainting. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in Fair, for anyone who's wondering. So I'm gonna go in and do a little bit on the corner of my eye. You really don't need a whole lot of this stuff to really see significant like significant difference, I guess. I'm just trying to follow what Hailey was doing with her concealer technique. I may be way off here, but you know, trial and error, right? And then a little bit on my eyelids as well. And then I'm going to go in with my Beauty for Real concealer brush and just blend this all together. Oh my gosh. It's been so long since I've like blended my concealer with brushes, so when I'm doing this, it's actually surprising like how well this goes into my skin. Like, I've been using sponges because I feel like it blends more seamlessly, but you know, to each their own. All right, now to kind of like marry everything together, as Hailey likes to say, I'm going to probably experiment a little bit with skin tint. I recently got this L'Oreal True Match Nude Tinted Serum. Although it's a little too dark for me, I'm gonna try and see if I can like balance it out with my other favorite tinted moisturizer. This is the Maybelline Dream BB Fresh. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on the back of my hand, and then like maybe a pump of the skin tint. I don't know if it's really gonna help, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens here. In the past, when I first tried the skin tint serum thing, because of how dark it was, I felt like I had to like blend it in with a lighter product just so it doesn't look too crazy or streaky on my skin. Thankfully, I'm not going out anywhere else. Like after this, I'm just staying at home, but you know, just like I said, it's all about trial and error. Am I right? And then the next thing we're gonna do is go in with some translucent powder. This is the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil. And I have loved this powder for years. I just love the kind of shimmery like details that kind of go with it. Oh wait, not that brush. I'm gonna go in with my Aveda Kabuki brush and just bring a little bit more shine, I guess, to my skin. I kind of did a little bit from here. I didn't actually like pour a bunch on because a lot can tend to come out of this little container if you're not careful. All right. And then let's see. And then as far as like the blush, I know Hailey was using like 2 or 3 different blushes for her tutorial. So she kind of had this like terracotta vibe going on, and like with the 2 different colors, and she likes pinks and orange. So the closest thing I have to that is this Ciate blush called in the shade Matchmaker. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that and that on the apples of my cheeks. And I feel like it kind of gives the same effect that Hailey's skin, like the Hailey's blush had. So And that's why I think that's the main reason why I'm like obsessed with Hailey, and I feel like a lot of people are, because her skin is just so flawless. I mean, obviously, like she's models like have perfect glowing skin. And I have most of the time I have like good skin days, but I'll have the occasional breakout here and there, but not as bad as it used to be for me, thank God. Um, anyway, I digress. So I think I might add, because this is like a blush as well, so I might add a little bit more bronzer for kind of a little bit more depth, but obviously not going too overboard. And I might kind of put this in my eyelid as like shadow. I've never actually tried this before, but you know, it's worth a shot. Yeah, it definitely gives a different elevated look to my face. And I feel like I'll just blend this out real fast because I want to make sure it's like streamlined. All right, and then I don't know, I think for highlighter I'm gonna do a little bit of this Jones Road Miracle Balm in Dusty Rose. So I'm gonna take a little bit on my fingertips and just tap ever so gently. I know, like, typically, like, for me, this feels like I'm wearing too much makeup, but when I look at pictures of myself from like 5-6 years ago, like like for those of you who have been with me and seen my YouTube channel from the beginning, like I used to have a full face of glam, like full coverage foundation, like tons of products. And I feel like now, like I'm definitely more of a makeup minimalist. I definitely feel like as I'm maturing, I feel like I don't really believe in getting older, but I feel like as I progress in, wisdom and time, I just, like a more natural look to my face. And I don't feel like I need to try as hard as I used to. Like, I feel like just a little bit can really make a huge difference. And I'm trying to emulate that more into my life. So we're gonna go in now with my brows. I know Hailey didn't do her brows in her tutorial, but I am absolutely obsessed with this product. This is the Babe Brow Volumizing Brow Filler. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that and run that through. And kind of maybe, I know the bushy, like laminated brows are out of style now, but we can do a little bit of, oh shit. We can do a little bit of lift. I don't think that's really a big deal, as long as it doesn't look too crazy. All right. Oh, oh my God. Okay. Is that? Okay, and then the next thing we are going to do is a little bit of mascara. Hailey didn't do any mascara in hers, but I feel like it would just kind of tie everything together. So I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara, and this is the brown shade. I had no idea until recently they made this in brown, because it's like my favorite. This is my favorite mascara ever. So when I saw they had brown, I was like, hell yeah. I just love that like really natural-ish look, especially with my lashes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with black mascara, but if you're just wanting to tone it down a little bit, especially for daytime, or just you want to look effortlessly chic, brown mascara I feel like is definitely underrated, but it's the way to go. So I'm trying to coat all my lashes the best that I can here without it getting too clumpy. It's just hard to gauge sometimes. And then you're gonna go in the corner and do all that. I wonder if I should do anything on the bottom. I might do a tiny bit, but I'm also scared, like, is it gonna look like it's too much? No, I don't think that's too much at all. Just a little extra coat. Yeah, I love the length and volume this mascara is giving, which is why it's my favorite. All right, and then for my lips, I'm just gonna keep that really simple today too. I'm gonna start by going in with my Ciate Watermelon Burst Lip Oil. I've had this for a while, but I need to use it up. This has been like over a year since I got it, but it is very, very delicious and moisturizing. And then another product I'm gonna go in with is this one, this new one I got from my FabFitFun box. This is the Thrive Cosmetics Sheer Strength Lip Tint, and this is in the shade Melissa. Sometimes with my lip oil, I like to just take a little bit of the excess product off, but here it's just super, not sheer, but like it kind of has the same consistency. And I love how lightweight this tint is. It's really, really gorgeous. And it just blends perfectly with my skin. And then for gloss, we're gonna go in with the Bare Minerals Mineralist Lip Gloss Balm in the shade Ingenuity. Oh my God, I almost couldn't figure out how to say it at first. Yeah, we're just gonna put a little bit of that on. I really like this doe foot too. It's very unique. And then second to last step is curling my lashes because mine are pin straight, literally, I'm not joking. And I feel like that makes a huge difference in itself, like compared to this side. And then last and final step of this routine is, of course, my go-to setting spray, the Mario Badescu's facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I love the smell of this, and it just is so hydrating. And there you have it, guys. That is my take on Hailey Bieber's Peachy Beachy makeup tutorial. And honestly, I really don't know why I didn't start doing this sooner, because this makes my skin look so good, like freaking bomb. So this might be my new everyday natural look. I'm not even kidding, guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any future video requests. I would love to hear them from you. And until next time, stay sassy, sending you all love and light.